Hey everyone, it's Cole here with Inner Team. Just wanted to make a quick video showing you how to analyze the performance of individual Facebook ads and pause down underperformers. So I'm in Facebook ads right now. I am about to go into a campaign to do ad optimizations. Before I do, though, it's very important that you get the right columns in place. So what I like to do is set up the following columns: amount spent, impressions, reach, clicks, CPC, CTR, and then right after CTR, you're first going to have your primary KPI. For us, that's sales qualified leads. Then you're going to have cost per your primary KPI. Then you're going to have secondary KPIs. For instance, we've got this secondary KPI for leads. These are form submissions that include SQLs as well as other forms. And then finally, we have a couple of conversions that are higher intent, like opportunities here. And down the line, I've got a couple other conversions we're tracking just to get some secondary metrics in place to analyze. Primary ones are going to be opportunities and SQLs, though, so we'll focus on those. If you don't have your primary conversions to optimize for, you'll want to optimize for clicks, CPC, and CTR. So you're going to pause down ads that have impressions and no clicks. I usually set a threshold, maybe 50 impressions, 0 clicks, especially if other ads in the ad group have clicks already. So now that we've set up our columns, we'll go into our first ad group. So we'll choose the top campaign and then click on the top ad group. Then we're going to go into ads, and what we'll do is choose the filter. Ad delivery is active. So now this shows us only active ads. For the sake of being thorough, I'm going to go back to August, even though I know we don't have data from before that time. Move my face around a little bit here. Cool. And then what I like to do is first sort by impressions and analyze the results. So first things first, we can see we have a couple of ads with SQLs. So we'll definitely want to leave those alone. Those are really good cost per SQLs as well. So that's an indication that we'll want to let them run for a little bit longer. Right off the bat, we see one expensive ad with an okay click-through rate, about $100 spent. That's almost twice as much as the ads that have an SQL. So that's a no-brainer for us to pause that. Some of the ads without SQLs have good click-through rate, but low spend. So we'll probably want to let those run a bit longer, especially this one at the bottom. Solid CTR with no SQLs. We'll let that run. This, we definitely want to see more action from that. That's an incredible click-through rate, and it's already got an SQL. I was going to get really excited if it had an opportunity as well, but I do not see one yet. Still a strong ad, so we'll definitely leave that one active. We can probably turn this one off, $50 and 0 clicks, or 0 SQLs rather. We'll pause this because it's 42.42% CTR, really high CPC. We'll pause this as well, low CTR. So, and then we'll pause this one as well because it's spent quite a bit too and hasn't really gotten a conversion yet. So once you're ready to turn off ads, you can do that here. I like to check off all the ads I want to pause one by one and then pause. If you want to pause individually by just checking off this option, that's okay too. Whatever floats your boat. just going through this a little bit more. Yeah, so this is, I'm feeling okay about this. Now we can move on to another ad group. We'll do one or two more just to show you how or the sort of things I usually look at. So here's another ad group. Right off the bat, we see we've got one with all of the SQLs. This ad has spent almost over twice as much, 0 SQLs. So we'll go ahead and pause that. Although I do see now that it got an opportunity, I will still pause it just because of the lack of SQLs. We'll leave this other ad active. I'm actually going to check really quickly to see if there are any ads that could use more impressions. Maybe we paused them too fast just because we're pretty much out of A/B tests here. So I'm just going to open up the paused ads and grab a couple of our highest click-through rate ads so that we can give them a little bit more play. This one looks like I paused it pretty fast. It's a solid CPC. I'll go ahead and enable that as well. And yeah, feeling good about that. Now we can go into one of these ad groups. Did barely spent, it looks like. So we can just leave those going for a little while longer. And we'll have a look at this final ad group. Okay, so let's look at the ads that have had delivery first, see if there's any no-brainer changes we can make. This ad has had 500 impressions, only one click, $23 per click. No bueno. So go ahead and remove that ad. The rest of these, I would say we can probably pause this too, mainly because the CPCs are quite high. Go ahead and remove the filter. Now let's see, are there any ads that we would like to give a second go? Let's sort by leads and just see what's going on here. This one got a opportunity. We'll try that one again. Try these as well. Well, maybe we won't. We'll pause this one because that's just a lot of spend and pretty high cost per SQL. And yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's just see one more time. It looks like the interface might be a little bit frozen or something. These are ads that I think are from that middle of funnel ad or campaign. Not really sure why that's happening. So yeah, that's how to analyze ad performance in Facebook ads. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Otherwise, please like and subscribe if you found this video valuable, and have a great day.